A sure sign of spring is flowers blooming and bees at work pollinating in blossoms as well as crops.
More than any other time of the year, this is the time for robust hives to divide, sending swarms of bees looking for a new home. Newswatch 12's Ron Brown was in Grants Pass this morning, where a home on Bee Street is the temporary house of thousands of bees on their way someplace.
For Joanna Comfort, a swarm of bees is not the company she wanted to see over her house Monday evening. She's allergic to bee stings, but she says it's fascinating to see them land in a large fir tree over her home, interestingly enough, on Northwest B Street in Grants Pass.
My husband came in the house last night and shut all the windows, all of them, and he said, "Don't go outside." And I said, "Why?" And he said there was a great big hive up there. And well, of course, I had to come outside and look at it.
By morning, the bees had settled down, and she was still wondering if and when the hive would leave, or who would come to gather those bees in.
Oh, we called Josephine County Police, and they came out and they looked, and one officer said that that was the biggest one he'd ever seen. And he tried to call a few people, and nobody would come out because it's at least 100 feet high up there.
Well, maybe 50 feet.
There's a lot of feral colonies around the valley, and it's not uncommon to see swarms this time of the year when the weather's good and the nectar is flowing from all the good plants right now.
Jacob says there are many professional and amateur beekeepers in the area who are willing to come to claim a swarm on the move.
The best thing to do would be to contact the Southern Oregon Beekeepers Association, and they have a list of members who would be happy to come out and get the swarm for you.
In the meantime, Joanna Comfort has a swarm if anybody wants it, or if it moves on to somebody else's yard. In Grants Pass, Ron Brown, Newswatch 12.
John Jacob says the Southern Oregon Beekeepers Association has a phone number you can call if you want to report a bee swarm and to have it removed. That number is on your screen. You can also fill out a form on their website for help. We will be putting a link to this on our website, kdrv.com.